Hi everyone, this is Dr. Stanzie Langtree. I am a Doctor of Chiropractic, an energetic practitioner and coach, and I'd like to share with you all today a little bit about stress and how it affects you, your body, and your life. In this life that we're living, we have a lot of things happening around us. We have a lot of external circumstances that we cannot control, and this usually creates the feeling of stress. And so when we feel like we can't control things, or when we feel like we're not living the life that, we should be living, then it creates this basically fear response in the body. And so what happens is that our, physical body is reacting as if there's a very big threat in the external world. And we are reacting inside as if it's life-threatening, and we either need to run from it or fight. So stress can actually lead to a decrease in health, a decrease in the immune system, and your body actually starts to break down over time. So your body starts to not function as well. You may get sick easier. You may feel aches and pains. You also feel like you don't have as much energy, and you feel tired and fatigued a lot of times. And this actually creates sort of a downward spiral for people, because then they start to lose their confidence and their ability to live their lives. So then what happens is that it leads to people feeling stuck, and they feel like they can't make progress in their life, and then they feel like maybe they're even a failure and that they don't even have a purpose. So something that seems very simple, the word stress, can lead to so many things in a person's life. And so not only does it affect your physical well-being, but also your mental, your emotional, and the quality of life. Yeah. And so if you are in stress for an extended period of time, it can really lead to either burnout or feeling at rock bottom. So what happens is then they get to rock bottom, and then they have all of these challenges with their emotions, because sometimes they can feel sad or depressed or anxious. And then what happens is they feel like, they're all out of balance and that something's wrong with them.
Right.
And it's not, and that's not really the case. The thing that is wrong is that they haven't learned the ways to deal with these external challenges and how to deal with that on the inside. Yeah. So this is why I was inspired to create this webinar on how to free yourself from stress, because I think it is so needed, and that most of the people on this planet are experiencing stress to some degree. And it doesn't have to be that way. So I'm very excited about this webinar, because I'm going to be sharing some of my tips and tricks on how to free yourself from stress and to start living in a more abundant state. Yeah. And so there's some things that we're going to talk about that are really important. And the first one is that working on your mindset alone does not necessarily help reduce stress. In fact, it can sometimes make you feel worse. And also, I'm going to talk about a key ingredient to overcoming stress that most people aren't utilizing. Also, I'm going to be sharing with you a key question that can change how you feel in a moment. And I'm going to teach you some habits that even Olympians have that help you to be stress-free. As a doctor and energetic practitioner, working with clients all over the world, I have developed a self-healing method that is very powerful and effective. And I'm going to be sharing with you the fastest and most efficient ways to release stress and live a better life. The purpose of this webinar is to give you simple tools so that you can implement them and live a life that is free from stress. So not only have I helped thousands of people all over the world to overcome stress and to live better lives, feeling better within themselves, I also have overcome stress and these challenges that I have told you about. So I want to just let you all know that I have overcome this myself. I mean, there was a time where I felt so overwhelmed, so stressed. I had just started my chiropractic practice and I had no money. I was starting from basically zero, and I was in a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
And so basically I was feeling so much anxiety, so much stress. I was taking anxiety medication. I was feeling run down physically. So I managed to get out of this rock bottom place, and I'm going to teach you in this webinar the tools and the tricks that I use to overcome all of this and to live a better life. So if I can do it, you can do it too. You just have to be there. So make sure you register online and join us at the webinar.